Welcome. Now boarding. Please take your seats and prepare for takeoff. Before you do, please like and subscribe. Enjoy your flight.
Oh, that screen shouldn't be on. That screen shouldn't be on. This the screen it should be on. What's up, everybody? Hello. Can y'all hear me out there? Can y'all hear me out there in the world today? Yes, sir. We sitting out here in Bellina, Bellina, Australia. Yes, sir. Bellina, Australia, to fly this here Qantas Link Q-Jet, as they call it. I believe they call it a Q-Jet in the real world. Yeah, we gonna fly the shit out of this plane today. We gonna fly this thing from her to Sydney, so we just pretty much flying south. Hey man, but it's a dope airplane, man. This Q-400. I haven't been in this thing in a while. Look at that, man. It's so good. It got straight A's. Look at that, straight A's. Before you do anything else, hit like, hit subscribe, consider becoming a member, and join Discord. For sure, join Discord. Absolutely, there's a lot of good stuff goes on in that Discord channel there. A lot of good commentary, political, screenshots, videos. We have fun there. No judgment there. You can say what you want. Nobody gets banned. You have complete freedom of speech. Oh, look at that little plane over there. I didn't know they had a plane from the Alps over here. That's good to know in case you ever wanted to fly to the Alps from Bellina, Australia. Anyways, let's go ahead and jump on into this aeroplane and get this bitch going. So let's connect the GPU. And let me go ahead and match the load that I have here. Already calculated. Let's see what this says here. So for fuel, we have 46.23. Total fuel is 46.23, and for passengers we have 60. Cargo is 1392. So let's leave. Let's just do it here. 1392. However they want to split it up is fine with me. Zero fuel weight according to this is 23,895. So let's plug that in. Okay. Now let's plug in our 60 passengers. Let's plug in our 1392 here. And we still have 46.23 there. All right, very good. So that is all ready to go. Let's go ahead and get our airplane turned on, and then we'll get fuel and all that shit going. Oh, you know, we got to save our seats as well. We'll do that here in a minute. All right, let's turn the recirculation fan on. It's gonna take me a minute to get used to these controls again. I haven't been in X-plane. I did a little bit of flying today just to try out the new setup I have. I'll show you the setup here in a moment. Let's get the rest of our power on here. All right, external power, battery master, all of those on. External power. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. All right, let's get this going here. Select load. Load summary. Confirm load. Okay, very good. So they're going to start doing their thing now. Let me show you, before we save our seats, what I changed here. So I've been doing a little bit of looking around for flight controls and sensitivity and things like that. But what I did was I went up and I changed the curvature a little bit. So there's a couple of ways you can do this in X-Plane. So you can either adjust your sensitivity here. I didn't adjust anything here. What I did was I took the interpretation mode from CapMol ROM. I put it as cubic, and then I just added like another notch, if you would, you know, for like the roll. I did the same type of thing for pitch, and for the rudder pedals, I added a little bit more as well. So I'm pretty happy with how it flew. Like, it was a pretty good landing attempt. First time I tried it with this airplane, so pretty happy with it. All right, here comes folks to help us. Let's go save our seats in the back. Hopefully everybody's having a good good Sunday or whatever day it is where you are. This seat could be pretty good. Yeah, I like this seat here. This one will do control 0. Now let's turn around. And we'll do control 1. Back a little bit. Watching weather right now. I'm watching Ryan Hull, y'all. Pretty good meteorologist. I mean, I don't know, to be honest, I don't know if he's an actual meteorologist or not, but his content's pretty damn good when it comes to storms and shit like that. And I'm a big weather nerd, so I like watching it. We'll just we'll just sit in the back. Cares about looking at the flags. Get up in the... This will be control 2. One more seat to sit. Okay. Roll. Should be good now. Let's give this a try. Oops. That's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted to do. I forgot I had that there. What do I have set to get our seats? Oh, I just have to push 0. Very good. Okay. Now, are they actually out there doing shit to it? No fuel truck yet. The fuel truck is. Oh, I never even started loading shit. All right. Oh, here we go. Fuel truck should be on its way. Just hang tight and watch them. Watch the magic happen. The passengers are boarding. Probably get the APU connected. Let's get that connected. I don't know if that's on this next part of this checklist. Let's passenger signs. All right, got to remember these controls again. Passenger signs. Arm the emergency lights. Anti-skid is right here, above GigaChad side. That's off. Emergency brake. Power levers are disconnected. Ignition levers are disconnected. All right, let's get our APU turned on here. Meantime, let's go turn our screens on. What's up here? This up here. Turn you on. Turn the comms on. Turn you on. Let's turn MFD on. PFD. And the center screen, let's put that on. This on. Comms on now. That way we can do what we need to do. Okay, very good. All that is getting set up. Let's get our flight plan inputted. Turn the actual APU on, it looks like. Turn off internal power. APU is on. APU generator is doing its thing. Let's get disconnect the GPU. Well, that's a lot less sound airplane makes when you get rid of that thing, that's for sure. All right, let's get our flight plan inputted. Pretty simple flight plan today. Menu. YBNA. Go to menu. Part. Runway 6. And from there, we're going to OMKAX. OM. And we're going to list airway. Oh, you know, I can actually bring this up, can't I? Is there a way to bring this up on there is a way. I thought I had a button saved for this. Hang on one second. When I had a button, I might not have. Let's see if I can do this. Taxi lights on. Try number 4. I swear there's a way to bring up the. Maybe it's FMS. FMS2 pop up. What I want. Type in pop-up. Here we go. I'll go FMS pop-up. That's what I want. That's number 14. We should probably do something similar for number 12. We'll figure that out when we... It doesn't do anything. All right, well, it did it in the other airplane, so whatever. Oh, you know what? Because we have it paused. Yes. That's awesome. We just finished setting it up out here while we're looking at this shit. You know, I should probably look at the chat and see if anybody's watching. Nobody's probably watching. Nobody cares about me anymore. I'm yesterday's news. What's up, Kick? How y'all doing tonight? Let me check on YouTube's and see what is YouTubing over there. That's what I thought. Nobody cares. Oh, what's up, Slipper Fruit? Hey, what's up, China? How you doing, buddy? Never seen you on this channel before, but welcome, man. I'm sorry to hear about your X-Plane, dude. I wonder why it's so buggy. Mine gets buggy every once in a while, too. It's just, I don't know why. Sometimes I think it's my internet. Sometimes I just think it's the server. What airplane are you using? You're doing the 757, I think you're flying right now. Yes, sir. What's up, China? How you doing, buddy? Make sure you like, subscribe, and join our Discord. We got the hottest Discord. All right, so we're gonna do number 1. Enter, and we're gonna go to let's. All right, now that is not good because those are none of the waypoints that I have here. Let me look at the map real quick. I don't even see any of those waypoints. TBN. Not good. Let's try high. Oh, it goes all the way down. It's looking for. All right, maybe we'll do without H52 for now. Let's go back. Let's just go back to back. Let's just put in the next waypoint. So we have Banda. It's supposed to be taken. Let's try it now. Let's go to list. See if it'll. Airways there. Try this. Panda. List. A1. HomeCAC. Yeah, see, it doesn't, that sucks, man. I don't think I can type in Banda. Oh, maybe I can. Ah, fuck it. You know, let me delete Banda and see if it'll work. Alright, let's try list again. Airways, 1. Enter, and 2. Let's do Banda and see if it lets us do it. Yep. Won't do it. That's dumb. Alright. So Banda is our next, BANDA. I wonder why it won't do it. Maybe the air rack cycle isn't up to date, but whatever. It's no big deal. Alright, now from here we should be doing J70. So let's click on list. Away. J70. Number 2. Enter. And from here we're going to, I believe it's Big Dam. Yep. Big dam. Okay, big dam number 3. Enter. Very good. And now let's put in our arrival airport, so YSSY. Accept. And now we're going to go to menu. We're going to do arrive. We're going to be doing number 6, hopefully. Runway 34 right. Our arrival is 4 Alpha. No transition. And we should be doing the ILS 34 right, number 1. And we do have NDEV as our train. Very good. Flight plan. Now let's go ahead and we don't have any discontinuity. Let's go here. Click on delete. Again. Next. And then from Jalkin to NDEV, we need that, so get rid of the vectors. And the no link. Now we have a complete flight plan. Very good. Cool. Go ahead and back in here and see what we're doing with. Bags loading. Okay, let's wait for all that to finish. Let's contact tower. Bring up Sayintentions. Status is 134.8.
Service. Bird activity in vicinity of airport.
India.
Advise on initial contact. You have information India. Bellina Byron Gateway Airport. Information India.
All right.
Automated
let's
weather is
contact
currently out of service. Bird
control.
activity in vicinity of.
Oh, you know what? Oh, actually, as well, let me make sure that these flip-flop stations here.
Hobby information India.
They do, but I don't see it on. Oh, hang on. Change it to.
Currently out of service. Bird.
It's interesting that it doesn't change.
Yeah, ground to cockpit. Toast driving up right now.
Interesting, it doesn't change it here. If I don't know if I like that, to be honest. I like having the oh, whatever. It is what it is. All right, let's change this mode here, down here, and change you to format like that. And then let's go ahead and change nav source to FMS. All right, let's contact the ground. Where are we? Jet, throw 63. Bellina clearance. Q-Jet 063 requesting IFR clearance to Sydney. We have information India.
Hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
Zero fuel weight.
Mate, winching strap and adapter is in position. Go ahead and release the parking brake whenever you're ready to start the pushback.
Alright, 60 passengers. At,
Q-Jet 63, information India is current. Clear to Sydney. After departure, fly radar vectors to OMCAX, then as files. Initial climb to 4,000, departure on 126. Decimal 2 squawk, 1456. Release for departure. Clearance void if not off by 0044 Zulu, time now 0029R.
what the fuck happened? Hang on a second. Why is our ramp weight so much? Alright, let's just do that. Fuck it. Alright, so let's go back here and do 51. Give it total of 49.42. All right, cargo is 1,002. Fuel weight, pretty close. Gross weight, 28,990. Fuel on board, 3623. Alternate extra. All right, next. Data. Everything looks good here. Nav. Performance. Here's our comms here. So we're actually right now. Yep, that is okay. All right, let's go back to fuel. All right. Load, and I think we're all good. Let me look outside, make sure everybody's gone. All right, is that our better pushback? I think that is. All right, let's get clearance to begin our pushback. Bellina ground Q-Jet 060 requesting pushback and engine start clearance.
Q-Jet 63, contact Helena ground for pushback and engine start clearance.
Right. I guess that would be ramp. Ramp control. Departure is 126.2. Bellina ground. Okay, that I don't know. Let me ask them what's the Brisbane Center. What's the comm frequency for Bellina ground? Jet 063.
Q-Jet 63, contact Helena ground on 121.9 for pushback and engine start clearance.
Bellina ground, Q-Jet 063 requesting pushback and engine start clearance.
And ground to cockpit. G'day, mate. Go ahead and show me where you'd like to point off.
Did I turn my taxi lights on and blind the shit out of them? They don't like that, by the way. They don't like when you blind them with the taxi lights. I thought I could click. There we go. All right, I knew I could click on that screen and get the V speeds automatically. All right, what's better pushback doing right now? Oh shit, we do have the taxi light on. You gotta turn that off. Fuck. I don't want to blind him. All right, now we need to turn bleed off. Start the engines. Door closed? Alright, doors are closed. Alright, let's start though. We'll just start our engines up afterwards. We'll just watch the plane go.
Alright, starting the pushback, and you may spool them. Clear to start engines.
We'll wait. start these engines up pretty quickly. Yeah, they really don't like it when you leave the taxi light on. I've done that. I have a one of my hat switches for taxi. Well, I think I got rid of it now, but I had them for taxi lights on. I think I switched it now with the FMS button. But yeah, I forgot that I had that programmed for a while, and I kept on getting yelled at by the pushback guy saying, "You blinded us, turn the light off." I'm like, what are you talking about? I didn't put the taxi lights on. Sure enough, I forgot I had that button programmed. Still can't find a way to program the park and brake, you know, as a button. Just can't. I haven't been able to find it. Don't know why. It's not a big deal. Really not, but more curious than anything else. We do have live weather turned on, by the way. I don't know what the you know, the pressure is here, but it's 1010 in Sydney where we're going, so I'll probably just throw that in. And I want to say our...
Alright mate, operation complete. Go ahead and set the parking brake.
Alright, now we can start engine.
Disconnecting toes, stand by.
Come here. On red. And lights on. Turn bleed off. 2. Disconnect. Start. It would be nice if you could do each one separately.
And, catch it next time. Have a safe flight.
But they don't allow that. Alright, spoilers. We'll put them in taxi mode. Alright, let's start up number 1. Very good. We are going to a flight level of 22,000, well, 21,000 really. So let's program that in. Actually, we'll wait to program the full. Just at 9,000 for. Put our flight director on. Flight director button. Oh, it's already. Okay, we'll put our. Okay. Alright, so let's turn the APU off. Main bus tie. Off. Leads on. Battery temperature. It's okay. Ignition levers max. Go ahead and put on the standby. Oh, we're going to do flaps 15 for landing, by the way. All right, standby pressure and PT control. Hydraulic looks okay. Let's open up number 3, put that on. Okay. Make sure the elevator travels. all the way. It's good. Yeah, that's good. We have cabin crew, will you welcome our guests, please, and give them the safety breakdown for this Q400. Isolation valve normal.
Captain Gregory. I'll proceed with the welcome announcement and safety briefing for our passengers.
Flaps 5 for takeoff.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard Qantas Link Flight 2063, departing from Bellina Byron Gateway Airport and heading to Sydney Kingsford Smith International Airport. Our aircraft today is a DHC 8402, also known as a Dash8 Q400.
Alright, rudder travel.
We have a flight time of approximately 1 hour and 21 minutes, cruising at an altitude of 22,000 feet.
Brakes
The
work as
weather in
well.
Sydney is clear with a temperature of 24 degrees Celsius. Please pay attention as we go through the safety procedures. Ensure your seat
Steering
belt is
switch we
fastened,
really don't
your seat
have,
is upright,
but
and
we
your
can put
tray
the
table is stowed.
nose
In
wheel
case
steering
of
on,
an
which is the button
emergency,
right here.
follow the illuminated signs and the instructions of the crew. Thank
Shield
you
heat.
for choosing Qantas Link, and we wish you a pleasant flight.
Also open up the intakes. One. Here. Taxi. Already did that, we did that, and we already turned the yaw dampener on. Taxi lights are on. Set our altimeters. Supposed to be 1010. Okay, that's done. Light mixture good. On the auxiliary pumps for 1 and 2. On. Flaps are set. Let's remove the parking brake and try the takeoff warning test. Here. Alright, takeoff warning test is good. No beep beeps. That's good. Put our parking brake back on. Face protection. All shit. Cabins. Alright, let's get clearance for taxi. Who are we talking to? Nobody is listening on 121. Brisbane Center, UJet 060 requesting taxi clearance to runway 6. .2 is what standby.
QJet 63, contact Bellina ground for taxi clearance to runway 6.
Alright, let me see if I can find their frequency. It's like 12605. Let me try that. So 12605. fuck is going on? Alright, let's change the recall one. Ah, fuck it. I don't care. Let's just go. We'll just plug in departure after we take off.
Captain Gregory, the cabin is ready for departure.
I'm not going to sit here all night and try to...
Welcome aboard Qantas Link Flight 2063, departing from Bellina Byron Gateway Airport and heading to Sydney Kingsford Smith International Airport. Our captain today is Gregory, and assisting him in the cockpit is First Officer Longduck Dog. My name is Erica, and I'm your purser for this flight. Joining me in the cabin are my fellow crew members, Jack, Olivia, and Mia. We are here to ensure your comfort and safety throughout the flight, which is expected to take approximately 1 hour and 21 minutes, cruising at an altitude of 22,000 feet. Now, please direct your attention to the safety demonstration. To fasten your seatbelt, insert the metal tip into the buckle and adjust the strap to tighten. To release, lift the top of the buckle. We recommend keeping your seatbelt fastened at all times while seated. In the unlikely event of a loss of cabin pressure,
Yeah, another tornado
oxygen
warning.
masks
Good lord.
will automatically drop.
A lot of
from the
tornado
panel
warnings
above.
today.
Pull the mask towards you to start the flow of oxygen. Place it over your nose and mouth and secure it with the elastic band. Remember to put on your mask before assisting others. Your life vest is located under your seat. In case of a water landing, remove the vest from its pouch, slip it over your head, and fasten the straps around your waist. Inflate the vest by pulling the red tabs or blowing into the tubes. This aircraft, the Dash8 Q-400, is equipped with 4 emergency exits, 2 at the front and 2 at the rear of the cabin. Please take a moment to locate the nearest exit, keeping in mind it may be behind you. Thank you for your attention, and we wish you a pleasant flight with Qantas Link.
Taxi's done. Line up. Heat off. After takeoff. Go on. Okay, so after takeoff, bleed. Bleed off for now. Parking brake. Got it on white. Good. Everything else looks good. Alright, it's time to roll. 9,000 in for now. We need to make a big turn. That's okay. Altitude select. 22,000. Alright, very good. Cabin crew, take your seats for departure. Oh, you know what? I forgot.
Seats for departure.
I have comm 1 and 2 down here. I have to look at that again. I forgot I can switch the comms down here. I always forget that that little thing is there. Alright, let's go. Oh, I didn't adjust the rudder. Hang on 1 second. Adjust this. 1, 6, 7. Now we're okay. Oh, this fucking thing. There we go. This stupid thing they have where it like locks in place. Unless you hold it. I'll show you in a second. Take off. Great, and gear up. Once we get established, I'll tell you what I'm talking about. All right, let's turn.
QJet 063, Amberley departure. Radar contact over Bellina Byron Gateway Airport at 900 feet. Heading 049er. Bellina QNH 1013. Turn right heading 210 vectors to OMCAX. Then own navigation.
Copy that. Turn right heading 210 vectors, then own navigation to OMCAT. QJet 063 out.
QJet 063, Amberley departure. Contact Brisbane Centre on 130.4. QJet 063, Amberley departure. Turn right heading 210, then own navigation to OMCAX.
Chad, handle the comms for us while we're getting set up for climbing cruise.
Yo, Gregory, I'll take over the comms while you get us set for cruise. Let's rock this.
Okay. Heading. Zero. IAS heading autopilot on.
QJet 63, climb flight level 210.
Climbing flight level 210, QJet 063.
All right, climb power set. And now take off auto feather, auxiliary tanks, standby, and PTU. Also plug in nav. Thing was really pulling to the right during takeoff, man. I don't know why that is. But we're good to go. We can turn off the nose wheel steering. We take over the comms again. Flight level 210 is actually what we're going to be climbing at today.
QJet 63, contact Brisbane Centre on 130.4.
Switching to Brisbane Center on 130.4, QJet 063.
What Alright. I thought I took over the comms. Chad.
Brisbane Center QJet 063. Morning, climbing past 6,000 up to flight level 210.
I chose that I'm taking care of the comms, but
Yo, Gregory, what's up? Need anything?
Yeah, hey Chad, I'm gonna take care of the comms for now.
All right, Gregory, you're in charge of comms.
Thanks for your help, though.
QZ 063, Brisbane Center identified. Hello, Eleanor, QNH 1013.
No worries, Gregory. Just doing my thing, bro.
Just doing his thing, bro. Love how you can have pop-ups here. .10,000 feet will clean up the lights. Standard pressure in. And then we're also going to drop our speed to 200. Keep our angle of ascent really good.
063, Brisbane Center, climb flight level 220.
Climb flight level 220, UJet 063. Man, there's some bad weather going on today. Good Lord. Kingdom City, Missouri. Kingdom City, Missouri. Make sure y'all hit like and subscribe on my channel. Make sure y'all click on it, please. And join the Discord. Like, subscribe, join Discord. All right, let's go back up to the cabin. Oh, cockpit. And let's go ahead and turn off our departure lights. Let's move our speed to 200. That keeps our angle of attack nice. Everything else looks good. And we got to do standard pressure as well, so let's do that.
Dear guests, we have now climbed above the safe altitude,
Right.
and you may use your electronic devices. Please ensure they are set to airplane mode. We are currently on our way to Sydney Kingsford Smith International Airport with an estimated flight time of 1 hour and 21 minutes. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight with Qantas Link.
Oh shit, cabin pressure. Forgot to turn the bleed back on. Hopefully that fixes it. It will fix it. I just forgot to put the bleed back on. Hopefully our cabin pressure will climb quickly. Alright, we can close our engine intakes now as well. If our pilot starts to pass out, then I'll turn that feature off. Okay, it went away. Alright, let's put this back on minimum now. I'm not going to play any music today. We're just going to listen to the sounds of the airplane. Airplane sounds so nice. CBD bits. Things are the best. Elderberry wellness. 5 milligrams of CBD. Wait. For you. You don't get high from it, but it does help with like inflammation and other shits. I'm gonna last little bit of my medicine until tomorrow. What's up, doctor? This medicine, if I don't take this, man, it puts me in like makes me feel like I have the flu. Anybody's ever taken pain medication, and then all of a sudden you stop taking it, you know how you go through withdrawal? Feels like you have the flu and you can't get comfortable. You're hot, you're cold, you got the runs, like you're itchy, you're scratchy. Well, same goes with this medicine too. If I don't take this medicine more than like 12 hours, like I go 12 hours or more without this medicine, like I am just like death warmed over me. I am no good to anybody. I've been reducing my dosage, so I mean I've been slowly coming off of it. It's a very slow process to come off of this. I had a big problem years ago with opiates. Very big drug addict for many years. Not many years, about 4 years. And been on this, pretty much this medication since. But yeah, man, those are, I don't wish that kind of thing on anybody, man. Being an active drug addict. Heroin was my drug of choice, man. I used to love me some heroin. All right, let's put this down to 190. Yeah, our props look okay. Work is okay. We'll adjust our V speeds as we get closer. Yeah, landing this type of airplane is way different than landing almost every other airplane. This airplane, flaps 15 is actually really good for landing. But when you land this plane, you need to almost come in flat. Not a lot of flare, but come in pretty much flat. And then a little bit of flare. They said like 5 degrees maybe at the most. Just a little bit. Different than other airplanes where you got to come in at a higher angle for the flare. This one you're almost completely. The front wheel is lower, shorter than the back wheels. So if you flare too much, you're gonna have such a wide gap that when you lower the front down, you're gonna like smash it in. So you want to have just a little bit of flare because your wheel is shorter. Once we get up to cruising altitude, we're gonna move our props back to minimum here, 850. It's pretty much where our props are gonna be for the remainder of the flight. When we come in for final approach, we're gonna move them all the way forward again, but we're gonna press on this reduce landing button here. We'll push that in and then move them all the way forward. And that'll give us immediate power if we need it for a go around if we have to, which I'm not gonna do a shitty landing today. I mean, I've been doing some very good landings the last 2 days. So I've been really, saw my last video, said it on there, like I've been really doing my best to keep the dot right in the center of this the whole time. I wonder what it would look like without the crosshair. See that? I kind of like that better, actually. Let's try that today, or at least for now. And this airplane, there's a little secret here where you can just click on this bottom area here, and it puts in the e-speeds automatically. We are pretty much at cruising altitude. 180. We'll increase our angle of attack a bit. Front. All right, we are at altitude. Go ahead and move our prop levers back to minimum. As you can see, it now says MCR. Cruise and move our props back move these back just a little bit.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have reached our cruising altitude on Qantas Link Flight 2063, heading to Sydney. We will begin our snack and drink service shortly. Today, we have a delightful selection, including our popular chicken salad and a vegetarian pasta option. After the service, we'll be offering a selection of items from the Qantas Link shop. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the flights.
And we are cruising. Get a little closer, we'll make sure we're at the right frequencies programmed in for landing. Something here. Worry, we need to be a Barrow. We need to be under 8,000, under 9,000. At 9,000. They put it at 6,000. If it's 2,000, that needs 2,000. Needs to be. I'm gonna do under 9,000. Do I do a minus sign? Okay, so maybe 9,000 U. Actually. Low. Try B. 1,000. All right. 9,000.
Contact flight watch center on 122.1.
Contact Flight Watch Center 122.1. QJet 063. Flight Watch Center, QJet 063, currently cruising flight level 220.
QJet 063, Flight Watch Center, identified, clear to noon.
Dear guests, this is Captain Greg talking to you from the cockpit. Alongside of me on my right-hand side is Long Dug Dong, very famous actor from the 80s movie 16 Candles. He is now our co-pilot. I'd like to welcome you aboard this Q-400, this Dash8 Bombardier beautiful jet. Currently, we're cruising. We're going to be descending in about an hour. Sit back and relax, and we'll do our best to get you to Sydney as quickly and safely as possible. Keep an eye out for the flight attendants. They're coming around in the next couple of minutes with drinks and snacks. And thanks again for choosing Qantas Link.
Ladies and gentlemen, as Captain Gregory mentioned, we are cruising comfortably on our way to Sydney. Our crew will be coming around shortly with drinks and snacks for you to enjoy. We have a delightful selection, including our popular chicken salad and a vegetarian pasta option. After the service, we'll be offering a selection of items
Kangaroo
from the
bits.
Qantas Link shop. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight with Qantas Link.
He did a real good job with this airplane, I think. They being the developers. Also, that 737 for X-Plane is really good too. It's a free one. Forget what it's called. I've flown it. I own it. Well, you can't really own it. It's free. Get the name of it. Or whatever. If you go to any search engine and type in free 737 for X-Plane, it'll pull up for you. But I mean, for a free plane, that's one of the best free planes I've ever seen. Take a look at everything here. Fuel is looking okay. Hydraulic pressure's okay. Doors are good. Very good. One of the things I think fascinating about this airplane, I've never seen this in any other airplane. Look at the discrepancy between flaps 15 and flaps 35. Look at that. That is nuts. You really only need to land flaps 35 if it's really bad weather, or if it's a really short runway, and you need that extra bit of time to slow down. All right, let's make sure we have the correct frequencies programmed. Put you on performance. Let's go to tune, nav, .3. Such an idiot. There's a recall button right here. I'm like, how do you recall it? Interesting, it won't let me change it. Go back here and try to change it. Oh, maybe it won't let me do it because it's an ILS frequency. Alright, so we have 109.3. Let's program that in. 109.3 as well. That's done. We never did turn our weather on. Alright, weather's now turned on. And let's go into heading mode. Make sure our course is programmed in. Alright, heading mode. We have a course of 335. So now we're in heading mode. Let's go to nav source, ILS, and we have 335 already. Very good. What about nav 2? 335 as well. Okay, very good. That's done. Let's go back into nav mode. One thing I want to check over here is, yeah, see ILS 2. And it is really windy out today. Look at that, wind gusting 55 miles an hour on our starboard side. I wonder we're heading like 10 degrees farther than our route. Crazy. Precision height of 460. Start descending. After Igdam or Borney, so in between these two waypoints is when we're going to start descending. That's some time, so y'all need to sit back and I'm going to turn my face off. We just want to listen to the sounds of the airplane. I'll be back on a little bit later. I might as well leave my face on the whole time, so I'm going to be doing. if I like that single bar. Probably would like it more if I practiced more with it. But I've been practicing with that T. Dual Q. I've been practicing on this one. Kinda that dot right in the center when I'm landing. I haven't really tried that other one. Not really sure how close I need to meet the two together. Here I know the dot needs the center, but that one where it's like that triangle kind of deal, I don't know how close to keep them together. Like I would think you do it until they meet up, and then that's essentially like this dot being right in the center, but I'll be back with another live stream tomorrow too. Might be doing the 737 from the free 737 here, the upgraded one. I also have 2 other flights planned on Microsoft 2024. One's with the ATR, and then the other one is with Piaggio P180. So I might record one of those tomorrow as a separate video and live stream the other one. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. All depends on how much time I have tomorrow. I'm off tomorrow, but I have my doctor's appointment in the morning, get my medicine so I can feel better, because I feel sick as hell right now. I'm very low on my medicine. And I like recording videos a lot. Like I know, live streaming is, folks like when I live stream. For some reason, maybe they like my personality, maybe they like my beautiful face. I don't know. But I do like recording videos a bit more sometimes. I like the editing software that I use, and putting different effects into it and transitions and music, and it's fun. I like doing all that kind of stuff. I hope the wind's not blowing this hard when we're landing, because that's gonna be a mighty tough landing. I mean, look, we're a good solid 10 degrees, almost 10 degrees starboard, and then our route because of the wind. That's crazy. Minus 50. $136 miles, roughly. Hour and 26 minutes, it looks like. Maybe I should put some music on. Flight Watch Center, QJet 063. We actually have the Bohr 4 Alpha arrival set. We prefer that one, please.
QJ 63, expect the ball 4, Alpha arrival into Sydney.
We have a 12-knot crosswind on our runway. 6-knot headwind, 12-knot crosswind. Wow. Coming in from the port side. Four tornado warnings right now in the Midwest. Oh, it looks like it's just in Arkansas. Could be Missouri. Or Illinois, actually. I don't know when. I was looking at this from active channel. Oh yeah, Arkansas. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna let Chad, our co-pilot, handle the comms for the remainder of the flight. If they start vectoring us, it's a lot for one person to do, so. Hey Chad, will you handle the comms for the remainder of the flight, please?
Yo, Gregory, I've got the comms from here on out, bro.
That way when because we're probably going to get vectored at some point, and it's a lot to do. It doesn't, like if I was able to pull up, Sayintentions from like a drop down like I can in Microsoft, that's one thing. But like when I need to see what they're saying, when I pull up that separate screen, now I can't really control the airplane.
Contact Brisbane Center on 120.55.
Contacting Brisbane Center on 120.55, QJet 063.
But yeah, so I don't have a drop down where I can see what they're saying and still control the airplane at the same time.
Brisbane Center QJet 063. Afternoon maintaining flight level 220.
QJet 063, Brisbane Centre identified. Good afternoon.
I don't think there's a way to... I don't think there's a plug-in for X-Plane where I can have a pop-up with Sayintentions like I can in the other simulator. Got about 15 more minutes until we descend, roughly. Wow, the winds are crazy at this. The runway 7 has an 11-knot tailwind. Sydney. Runway 16 left and right have a 12-knot crosswind from the starboard side, 6-knot tailwind. Runway 25 actually looks just for landing. I can change to that. gonna set up for runway 25. Oh, I could have done it back there actually. Still do. set up our VNAV. Put our altitude down to 8,000. And altitude select. Then VNAV. Can't do VNAV yet. Too far away. Interesting on this airplane. I wonder if that's how it is in real life. Excuse me. You can't activate VNAV when you're too far away from the, VNAV capture point. Here's our top of descent. Maybe we have to be within 10 miles of it.
QJet 063, Brisbane Centre, descend via Meeple 3 into Sydney.
Descending via Meeple 3 into Sydney. QJet 063.
Chad, request the bore for Alpha arrival into Sydney, please.
Yo, Gregory. We're already set for the bore 4 Alpha arrival into Sydney. No need to request it again, bro.
Yeah, we do. Brisbane Center, Qantas QJet 063. We're going to be doing the bore 4 Alpha arrival into Sydney, not the Meeple 3. Over.
QJet 63, expect the bore 4 Alpha arrival into Sydney.
Okay. Now I'll hand the comms back over to Chad. descent alert. Very good. Yeah, I forgot it does that. That's pretty cool that it does that kind of thing. Warns you that top of descent's coming up. Got VNAV set. Once we get there, go ahead and reduce our throttle. Pressure is currently 99.99.
QJet 63, cross Mead Hill at altitude 8,000, QNH 1011. Cross Mead Hill at 8,000, QNH 1011, QJet 063.
Very good. Ready for our descent. Throttle. All right, and our descent into Sydney.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your purser speaking. We have left our cruising altitude and started our descent into Sydney. At this time, we kindly ask you to return to your seats, stow your tray tables, and fasten your seatbelts. Please note that the use of the lavatories is no longer permitted as we prepare for landing. Thank you for your cooperation.
Looks like 11,000 feet's our transition level. I might be turning Sayintentions off. If they give us one more meeple thing, I'm just going to turn them off. Like, they've had some really bad directions recently with some of their flights that I've done with them. Like, it seems like unless you're in the US, it just doesn't work well. Like, how many times have I requested that 44A arrival? I could easily switch to what they want, but I don't want to do that. want them to take what I want to do, like it would be in real life. All right, let's open up our intakes since we're getting close to cumulus clouds. Put on our landing lights. Put on our seatbelt signs.
QJet 63, contact Sydney approach on 124.4. Switching to Sydney approach on 124.4, QJet 063. Sydney approach, QJet 063, afternoon, descending through flight level 150 to 8,000. QJet 063, Sydney approach identified. Good afternoon, expect the ILS runway 7 approach into Sydney. Expecting the ILS runway 7 approach into Sydney. QJet 063.
Chad, request the ILS for runway 25, please.
Yo, Gregory, only runways 34 left, 25, and 34 right are active. I'll request the ILS for runway 25.
Thank you, sir.
Sydney approach, QJet 063. Requesting an ILS approach to runway 25 in Sydney. QJet 63, expect the ILS approach to runway 25. Expect the ILS approach to runway 25, QJet 063.
So we'll see when we get to ovals, this right here, according to the chart, it says we should be tracked on a 158 heading for vectors. So we'll see if that actually happens or not. All right, and what do we do with... Oh, okay, bleed air minimum. Okay, we can leave it on instead of flip, I guess. All right, let me slow down our descent. No, we're actually okay. That chart said no.
fastened. Captain, cabin is ready.
Christ. Okay, so let's go into heading mode. Switch our nav source. Our source here as well. Down to 3,000 feet.
QJet 63, descend altitude 4,000, maintain current heading 110 vectors for the ILS runway 25 approach.
Descending to 4,000, maintaining heading 110 for vectors to ILS runway 25 approach. QJet 063.
QJet 63, proceed direct paper. Descend altitude 3,000 until established on the localizer cleared for the ILS runway 25 approach. Speed greater than 150 knots until established.
Proceed direct paper. Descend to 3,000 until established on the localizer. Cleared for the ILS runway 25 approach. Maintain speed greater than 150 knots until established. QJet 063.
If you don't catch this localizer, we may have to do a go around. I don't really want to do that, but have to, we will.
QJet 63, contact Sydney Tower on 133.905.
Contacting Sydney Tower on 133.905, QJet 063. Sydney Tower, QJet 063. Good afternoon. We're established on the ILS approach for runway 25.
We are.
QJet 063, Sydney Tower, roger. Continue approach for runway 25.
All right, localizers captured. One. Wide slope captured. Landing gear down. Auto feather on. NP. Drops all the way forward. 2500. What a hell of an approach they're doing here. Look at this. Hey, we're gonna have to do a go around. Yeah, let me take control of this airplane here. Alright, my control.
QJet 063, Sydney Tower, winds 260 at 7. Runway 25, clear to land.
Runway 25, cleared to land. QJet 063.
Yeah, let them know we're doing a go around. We didn't capture the glide slope in time, or the localizer. And gear up.
Yo, Gregory, letting them know we're going around.
Sydney Tower, QJet 063, Qantas Link 2063, executing a go-around.
QJet 63, roger. Execute the go-around. Fly runway heading, climb altitude 3,000 feet, and contact Sydney departure on 126.2.
Executing go-around, runway heading, climb to 3,000 feet, contacting Sydney departure on 126.2, QJet 06. Unknown QJet 063, good afternoon, climbing through 1,000 for 3,000.
There was no way we were gonna make that landing. Okay, we'll go around. No big deal. I'm actually gonna turn off Sayintentions. All right, Sayintentions off. We'll just do our own go around. Hey, what's up, Luis? Yeah, I'm a little scared. Yeah, man, I don't want to do a bad landing, man. I've been doing better lately. All right, we never did change our pressure. Let's change that to... Now, I know they're made for rough landings, but I think that would have been a little too rough. Because we were really high compared to where we should have been at. All right, we'll spin around, capture it again. No big deal. All right, let's let this glide slope get a little bit higher. Spin around. All right, I think that's good. Let's start spinning around. Hey man, I get scared, especially when you're watching. I don't want you bad-mouthing me. I don't want you talking trash about me. There goes Greg again. Nose diving for his landings. Hey, you do have really good landings, I will say that. I don't know if they're legit, but the numbers you put up are pretty damn good. I mean, they're better than real pilots I've seen. So, I don't know. I haven't seen enough of yours. I've just seen a couple of them. But I know the one was like minus 76, and I'm like, ain't no way he was minus 76. Ain't no way. That first digit was cut off somehow. I don't know. I don't know. I'm sure it was real. I'm sure. Gotcha. Have you ordered them yet? Sweet. Are you getting ones to match the honey? What's it, Honeywell? Did you get Honeywell ones, or what kind did you get? Oh, Thrustmasters? That's all right. I'm sure they'll do the trick. All right, we got localizer and glide slope set again. All right, localizer's captured. Let's see if this airplane I don't know. I don't have a lot of faith in this airplane tonight, man. This thing is acting very strange to me. I don't know why it just made a left turn right before the right, but okay. Let's see what happens. All right, let's go flaps 1 again. Glide slope captured. Speeds are still good. About 9 miles out. Let's put the landing gear down again. Auto feather. Reduce NP. Props all the way forward. Flaps 15. Should be okay leaving our power set at 22 for the remainder of this flight. 22 or 27 is probably going to be
2500.
It's still speeding up. I shouldn't have to pull the power all the way back like this. Something about this landing at this runway 25, I don't know. I think we're already at 1,500 feet. All right, I guess I gotta get ready and do my thing. Put our power back up to about 22. 23, that should be good. All right, my control. What happened to the flight director? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Hang on. Oh, son of a bitch. What happened to the flight director? No. I want that flight director again. That's how I've been landing lately. Was staying right on point with those flight directors. We'll be okay. Increase this power just a little bit. Glide slope work with me, buddy. Not bad. I'll take it. In this airplane, I'll take it. Oh, please. That was a good landing, man. No way. That landing, it says good flare. It was acceptable. Nah, man, that was a good landing. Let me see you jump in a Q-400 with this kind of crosswind and do better. Come on, boy. That was a good ass landing. You guys can replay it on your own. That was a good landing. But just to show you, it's not, I'll do it again. Now, I had no flight director. There was no flight director, by the way. That was all visual, by the way, and just using the glide slope. You guys can hate all you want. That was a good ass landing. Let's see you land a Q-400. See how y'all do. Y'all couldn't do better. I know that. No way. No way would you guys do better. All right, let me change this to 34.25. One runway, let's do 10 miles out. I mean, you can look at the what I put up earlier. I think I did like minus 258 in this thing. Something like that. But whatever. Somebody wants to do better, go ahead and do better. let's do it one more time. One more again. All right, change location. We'll do 10 miles out again. All right, one last time. We're gonna nail it this time, that's for sure. I know we are, because I've done it before. We're gonna nail it this time. I mean, I don't really care if we nail it or not. I already nailed it first time around. It was green. Green is good. Let's see somebody else jump in this plane and land runway 25 with no flight director. This kind of wind. See how y'all do. Aha! Very good. Minus 134. Okay, somebody beat that for me. Go ahead, beat it, bitch. Do you do it? That's about the end of the airplane show. I got shit to do. But yeah, man. So what after 3 times? Let's see you do it 3 times. The first one was really good, by the way. The first one was minus 308. So that was very good. Yep. Anyways, that was a good landing. Let's see y'all beat it. Anyways, Q-400 is a difficult plane to land. That's for sure. You got to come in almost 100% even. No more than 5 degree pitch. for the flare. No more than 5 degrees. That's what pilots say. Real pilots of the Q400 I've talked to. No more than 5 degrees. But anyways, that was good. That was a good flight. Tomorrow we're going to fly something else. Something with more propellers. Not more propellers in this plane, but just more propellers in general. I have a couple of flights already planned out. We might do them both tomorrow. I might do them back to back because I'm off of work tomorrow. So after my doctor appointment and after our grocery shop, then we'll do it. But yeah, take a picture of this. Minus 134. We floated a little bit, but I had to. I had to float it because if I would have landed regularly and got like minus 250, y'all would have said some shit. So now we got minus 134. So about it. Hit like and subscribe on the way out. Don't forget our Discord. And I will see you tomorrow, my friends, on the next episode of the Airplane Show. Have a good Sunday night. See ya.